Welcome to yoga. Let's take a moment, hands on knees, shoulders down. Take that breath, expand all four corners of the belly. As we take some nice, soft, deep inhales and exhales, getting ready for our practice. Letting the body settle in its space. With your hands on your knees, let's tilt over to the right. Placing the ear in alignment, shoulder. Gentle release. This breath, let's come back to center. Breath. And then guide yourself over to the left. Let's come to center slowly. Bring the shoulders up to the ears. Make some nice circle. Okay. You're hearing a little noise in the back, maybe a couple little clunking noises. The joys of aging. Isn't too graceful. Pause. Fingertips to the shoulders, elbows out. Take a deep breath. Elbows up, out, and in. Inhale out, exhale up, and gum there, up, in, down, out, up, down. Let's quit while we're ahead. Hands on the knees, and let's move into tabletop together. Untuck the toes. And we're just going to settle the body down for a moment as we move into puppy. Slide the hands forward. Sweep the chest forward. Take some breaths here. Settle down for a moment. And we're going to go into a little flow and work on balance today. Push the hips back. Arms are long. Nice little stretch. Move into child's pose. Next deep breath, come back into tabletop. Let's curl those toes under. Rise up to downward dog and walk the dog. Let's wake the body. Then stay neutral. Up onto the balls of the feet. Bring the right leg up. Bring it through. Drop that left knee, untuck the toe, lift the chin up. Hands rise up for a slight back bend. Exhale, release to the mat, lift the foot up. Triangle, right hand comes beside, come up. Slight bend in the knee, hands to the mat. Bring that left leg up behind you, square the hips off. Lower the foot down until you're in a forward fold. Sweep the hands up into chair. Exhale, forward fold as you move into high plank. And lower all the way through. Inhale into cobra. Downward dog. Up onto the balls of the feet as the left leg comes up. And bringing it through for that nice low lunge. Letting go of that right knee. I want you to walk that foot forward until you get that length behind you. Dropping that hip. Lift the chin. Hands rise up. Lower the hands down. Pick up that back foot. Move into triangle. Bend in that knee as you walk the hands forward, bringing up the right leg behind you. Turn the hips. Drop the foot for a forward fold. Inhale for that flat back. Move yourself into high plank. And let's lower all the way down nice and slow. Rise up to cobra. And then walk it back to a downward dog. Forward fold. Sweep the hands up into your chair. And push yourself up with the hands interlaced over the head. Toes are together slightly. As you tip over to the right, try to keep your line. Back up overhead. Hands out to the side, palms facing down. Open up the chest as you turn slightly to the right from the waist. Back to center. Walk the feet out into your goddess. Stretch up to star. Walk the feet back in with the hands still overhead. Release the hands down beside you, palms facing up. Spread the toes on the left with a slight knee bend as you bring up the right foot. Palms facing down as you push the foot out and bring it in. And release, gently lowering the hands down. Bring the left arm up, palm facing up. Right knee comes in towards the chest. Roll up that left knee. Point the toe towards the ground on the knee up. Open up the wing. Try not to fall over like I did. Palm facing down. Guide the knee back to center. Release the hands to the hips as the foot comes down. Walk that out. Spread the toes on the left as the right foot comes out. Push the heel out and bring it in. Last one, release. Walk that out. When you're ready, we're going to leave the hands on the hips. We're going to bring the foot out and you're going to tip forward. And you're just going to go back and forth slow, pointing the toe when you come up, flexing the foot when you go back. Really acknowledging what side the balance struggles on. You're just going to do one more of these. Then release to center. Inhale, hands overhead. Prayer hands. Spread the toes. Find your tree. Bend that left knee as you place that right ankle on the knee and lower the hands down. Lower the body down wherever you're comfortable with. And shoot the hands back up to release. Interlace the fingers. And let's have a nice side body stretch to the left. Let's come to center together. And release the hands out to the side. Palms facing up. Remember to tuck that pelvis in. Tuck that lower back. We're opening up the chest. And we're taking a slight turn to the left at the waist. Come back to center. Palms facing down. Let's bring up that right knee or left knee. Shift the body back so you're creating that nice line. Point the toe down. Turn the palms up. And let's release for a moment. Put the hands down. Let's bring up the right arm. Turn the palm down. Bring up the left knee, nice and close to the chest. Point the toe down. Open up that wing. Turn the palm up. Flex the foot that's open. A little core work happening here. More breaths, and then we'll come back to center now. And release. Hands down to the side for a moment. Up the pelvis in. Hands to the hips. Spread the toes on the right. It just helps with balance as you bring up the left leg in front of you with the toe pointed. Find my default just tipping back. Rather have the leg lower in a better line than release. Walk that out. Spread the toes. We're going to go into that flow where the foot comes out and then we're dipping forward. Just find your spot. My balance is not the best on this side. Let's do a few more. Keep that one going. Get up and release. Walk the feet out. Toes are out to the side. Bend the knees as you move into your goddess. Dip down. Shoot up to star. Bring the hands overhead in prayer. Walk the feet in as you find your tree on the left. Release the hands to the heart as the left ankle comes on the right knee and you dip down. Or all the way down as far as you're comfortable. Keeping the chest forward, up and in. And then let's shoot up and move into a chair. Stretch up. Nice big stretch here. Come down to a forward fold. Crown of the head is the last to meet the mat. Inhale to that flat back. Bend the knees and move into high plank. Touch the knees down and lift up for 5. And then release the knees to the mat as you move into tabletop. We're going to open up these hips a little bit too. When you're ready, we're going to push that right heel out, squaring the hips off. Flexed foot. Left hand comes out, palm facing down. And release. Push the left heel out, flexed foot. Make sure you're in alignment on that wrist and the shoulder. The right arm comes out. Lots of power here. Release. Flatten that back again as you press out the right leg, rotating the hips. And then I want you to bring the left arm out and then bring it out to the side, palm facing down. Tap the foot down and bring it up, keeping that arm out to the side. Still working on our balance here too. Last one. Release to tabletop. Straighten the back out. Push the left leg out. Square the hips as the right arm comes out forward first. Sweep it to the side. Tap the foot down and bring it up. Another breath. Last one. And let's release to tabletop. Up the hips. Curl the toes under. Float the knees. Downward dog. Do 5 breaths as you come back and float the knees. Back up into downward dog. And last time, float the knees. Downward dog. Walk the feet. Bring the right leg up and move through to warrior one on the right. Sweep the hands up. Warrior two. Extended side angle warrior. Back into two. Cartwheel the hands as you step forward into your chair. Airplane hands. Sweep the hands back up into your chair. Step the right foot back as you come into warrior one on the left. Warrior two. Extended side angle warrior. Back into two. Cartwheel the hands forward as you come into your chair. Drop it down. Pull the hips. Pull the more back in. Nice little pelvic tilt. Airplane hands. Back into the chair. Straighten the legs as you come into a forward fold. Let the arms dangle. Sweep the hands side to side. And pausing at center as you release the hands to the mat. I want you to step the back foot down, lower the knee, and then move into a half pigeon. Get that knee in alignment with the wrists. Lower down, slow it down. You can always use a block for support on the hip. So I'm going to do. You have the block under the hip. Remove the block. You can slide that knee back underneath you. Lower back down into child's pose. And deep breath as you rise back up into tabletop. And bring that left foot forward and walk it over to the right. Coming forward as you go into half pigeon on the left. Let's slowly release the hip over into seated position, rolling over, legs out long in front of you, back as straight as the right knee comes into the chest, give it a good squeeze. And let's drop it over to the other side as we move into half forward. Come out, twist here. Turn the head back to center as you unwind. Both feet on the mat. Rock the sit bones, straighten the back. Left knee in close to the chest. Drop it over. Once the sit bones are on the mat, or foot is flexed, that's on the mat. Turn the head slowly to center. Unwind. Lower all the way down onto your back. Full body stretch. Hands overhead. Toes are pointing. Reach, reach, reach. As you guide the hands over to the right, let the feet follow for Bananasana. Make your way back to center slowly. Take a pause. And let's move hands and feet to the left. Make your way back to center. Hands and feet as you guide the hands all the way down. As you let the feet flop open, open the hands up beside you as you enter into your Shavasana. Let's move the feet back and forth, rocking side to side. And take a deep breath and bring the knees to the chest. A good squeeze. And then rock side to side. And then guide yourself over into fetal position. And then let's rise up together to our seated position. And take a deep breath as the hands come up overhead. And take a moment to reflect as we guide the hands down, lowered into our forehead, and then guiding them down to our heart. With love and light, namaste.